story. Well, in a new twist of events, the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority announced on Thursday that the Dangote refinery is still at pre-commissioning stage and has not been licensed. The chief executive officer of the regulatory body, Farouk Ahmed, while speaking to State House correspondents, said that the Dangote refinery is only producing between 650 to 1,200 ppm, and so their quality is much inferior to imported quality. Let's take a look.
And the claims by some media houses that we're trying to scuttle Dangote refinery, that is not so. Dangote refinery is still in the pre-commissioning stage. It has not been licensed yet. We haven't licensed them yet. They are still in pre-commissioning. I think they're about 45% completion rather. So we cannot rely heavily on one refinery to feed the nation, because the Dangote is requesting that we should suspend or stop all importation of petroleum products, especially AGO and jet kero, and direct all marketers to the refinery. That is not good for the nation in terms of energy security, and that is not good for markets because of monopoly. Dangote refinery, as well as some modular refineries, like Walter Smith's refinery, RD refinery, they're producing between 650 to 1,200 ppm. So in terms of quality, their quality is much, much inferior to the imported quality.
All right, Dr. Abati, you know that I visited that Dangote refinery only on Sunday, and I called it Planet Dangote. I was in awe. I mean, for us to hear this regulatory body saying that they are still in the pre-commissioning phase, it sounds like a joke. Well, before you go, I did try to reach out to the corporate comms at the Dangote refinery, and they are going to release a robust statement in response to this, because obviously we know that the Dangote refinery has been commissioned.
Okay, this is a table where we've been expressing a lot of optimism about the Dangote refinery. We were looking forward to it, the investment. We praised Alhaji Aliko Dangote for his faith in Nigeria, his nationalism. At a time when other people take their money out, he believes in Nigeria, and it creates opportunities. Now, he granted an interview in which he said, look, there were local and external saboteurs trying to discourage him, but that what he has done with the Dangote refinery is a leap of faith, that if he had responded to those trying to discourage him, he would not have been able to do it. Now, this morning, I think Alhaji Aliko Dangote has been vindicated by the fact that there are people, internally and externally, who are trying to sabotage his process. Now, Farouk Ahmed, I think he worked before within the NNPC system, and he was brought back, to now be the head of the midstream and downstream sector. What he has simply done is to dash the hope of Nigerians about the contribution, the value of the Dangote refinery. Number two, what he has done is an incredible act of demarketing.
Correct.
Which is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Nigerian government has been saying, we will support local businesses, we will provide enabling environment. What Farouk Ahmed just did with his press statement is to say that the Tinubu government perhaps is not committed to that. Now, he talked about monopoly, that Dangote is looking for monopoly. But this is the same issue, even with NNPC Limited. People say, NNPC Limited enjoys a monopoly. Now you have a private operator trying to even break that monopoly and make a contribution. Number three, Nigerians have been talking about refineries. Now, what have we done with refineries? I'm talking about people sabotaging. The Port Harcourt refinery that they say has been mechanically completed. Some community youths, went there and attacked and, sabotage the refinery. So the people who are suffering from this demarketing are the Nigerian people. Even Dangote refinery that's supposed to help, they are not going to allow him. Number five, he says that, the value of crude provided by Dangote refinery is of high sulfur content. Where is the laboratory that is owned by the midstream and downstream authority, of Nigeria? Does he have a laboratory where he conducted a test, or he just put some imaginary thing out of his head. I mean, we used to have what they call pre-shipment inspection.
Yeah.
The about 5 million liters that Dangote refinery has exported. Now, did they do pre-shipment inspection? Have they received any complaints from the people that bought the AGO from abroad, you know, about the quality of it? So in this country, we have to be very careful. And I think that Farouk Ahmed and those who hold his beliefs should be, his kind of belief, should be investigated.
Absolutely.
Because you cannot sabotage President Tinubu and the Nigerian government by just making unsubstantiated claims on television.
All right.
I thought you were saying something about media. Media says something. No, we're in this together. We want the best for Nigeria.
Absolutely. Speaking about oil theft and all of that, actually he was speaking with the military, I guess, in regards to oil theft in Port Harcourt when he made that statement. I mean, we need more production. I love your comments, Dr. Abati. Well said. Well.